Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Monday evening, election night here in Alberta, and but we're just going to decompress and let that go and really drop into just releasing and resting. So let's start. Okay, let's start like this, guys. Let's take the hands together and we'll just roll the. Really, it's just a wrist stretch. So we'll just. I mean, it's so much more. Moving the energy, inviting it in and out. You can start to close your eyes. Just feel the rotation happening. A little dance in your hands. Good. Releasing the palms open. We're just going to drop so the palms are facing up to the sky wherever you have your hands. And just send into your palms anything you need. We are here as our own best caretaker. And once you have that in your hands, gather it in. You can put it right into your heart. You can bring your palms together. It'll work the same both ways. Good. Dropping your chin. Feeling your breath. Feel yourself seated on your mat in your own space. You have arrived. Anchoring your sit bones, lengthen yourself tall. Inhale. Exhale this breath. Let's take a nice full breath in through your nose. Release it through your mouth. Let's do one more like that. Nice full breath in. And pause at the top if you'd like. Release the breath through your mouth. Inhaling, lengthen yourself tall once again. Exhale this breath. Chant Om 3 times. Chin. Release your hands to your thighs, your chin, and open your eyes. Okay. Let's start just by stretching the legs out. Move your little feet around, your little fingers around, and then come back to opposite cross of the legs. And we're both sitting on blankets, so sit on something. Stay seated for, oh, hi, see? And we'll stay seated for a little bit. Yay. And then take your hands to your knees. We'll inhale, grow nice and tall. And as you exhale, take your belly back, drop your chin, open your mouth, let the jaw drop. And then inhale and rise straight up. And exhale, roll the shoulders. Take the heart forward, lift the chin. You could look up. Inhale back to center. And exhale. Let's just do that a few times. Just incorporating the shoulder roll. Just moving at your own pace. Let's do 2 more. Maybe this is your last one. As you curl back, you just come up to upright And then let your hands come down to the floor, and we'll change the cross of the legs again. Okay, we're just gonna do twist. So we'll inhale and you're seated. And exhale, just turn to the right. Hang out here for a full breath in. And a full breath out, maybe through your mouth. Inhale back to center. Maybe you close your eyes, stay here as you exhale. And stay in center for one more breath round. And then you'll inhale, grow nice and tall. And exhale and turn. And stay here for a full breath in. Full breath out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, come back to your center. Your eyes can be closed. Maybe you'll turn your palms up. And we'll just stay here for one more breath. Do twist again. Inhale. Exhale, turning. Stay here for a full breath. Inhale. Exhale, center. Exhale to the left. Stay here. And come back to center. And just pause. Okay. Stretch the legs out again. Just move your feet in and out. Make them a little bit wider apart. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to come back to twist again. We'll start with the left side. So I have the heels down. Just be comfortable. Have your legs comfortable. If you need to put a blanket under your knees, do that. Inhale. And then twisting to the left. And the right hand might go to the inside of the right thigh or pop all the way over. Stay here for a full breath in. Out. Full breath in. And then release. We'll just pause for one breath in between. Feel free to close your eyes. And then use your inhale to get tall. And the exhale to turn to the right. And put the left hand wherever it's better for you. Inhale. And exhale. Stay here, full breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to start to fold down. And it's the very beginning of our practice, so you just don't have to go that far. And if it's better for you to keep your hands behind, just drop your head, do that. Good. And then see if you can let the head go a little more, jaw go, the eyes go, the heart drop. Maybe the feet want to just relax. And just feel the breath. Your body starts to open. You can go deeper, then follow the path. Just letting your head go, your jaw go. Notice if you're clenching anywhere. Staying in this shape with your head and jaw very relaxed, just starting to turn your head very gently side to side. This is a way of releasing tension. Listening to whatever sounds are popping and crunching. Whenever you're ready, just let your head hang even a little bit more. Drop your eyes. Take 2 more breaths. Nice and slow, long, whatever they have evolved to be. Ready, friends? Walk yourself upright and come to sit again. Fold your legs in if you like. Maybe the palms face up and just kind of feel the energy shifting. So from here, sitting in whatever way feels nice, we're just going to start to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then you're pulling, just drop your left shoulder down a little bit if you can. Just feeling into where you find a stretch in the neck. So you might turn the chin a little bit and just look for a place where you can release and really feel maybe some tension there. Let your jaw go. Notice if you've shifted your ribs to the left a little bit and you pull them back. Just take 2 more breaths. Nice and slow. I'm going to pick the head up. Just going to roll the chin down to the center of your chest, and then we'll roll the left ear towards the left shoulder. Same thing, just explore. Look for the place of tension and then dropping the jaw. Moving the ribs if that's what's happening for you. Softening the eyes. And just rolling the chin now to the center of your chest. And I'll take the hands and interlace them behind the head, right behind the head. And the elbows can kind of come alongside the head. And just push the back of the head into the hands. Let the jaw be very soft. You can bring the shoulder blades a little bit down the back. And breathe. Take your heart back a little bit. You should feel some stretch happening. Even curl yourself a little bit and play with what can I find in this place I'm in here. Let's take one more breath. And then you'll keep the head where it is. Just release your hands back to your lap, and you might feel your head just kind of float up on its own. And we'll just pause here. Turn your palms up again. I'm going to change the cross on the legs. Just feel this. So again, whatever you like to do with your legs, we're just going to roll the shoulders. I'll just take the hands down and just roll the shoulders. And as you do this, keep yourself elevated and lifted. Feel your forward, up towards the ears and down. Maybe you can feel your ribs in some way moving too. I'm just going to do 3 more. Move the breath. Jaw be soft. I think I'm going to do 1 more, listening to all your cracks and know you're not alone. And then just rest into the energy release. Just feel that for a few moments. Close your eyes. Turn your palms up. Good. Okay. To the other direction, but before we do that, let's give ourselves a little massage. So you'll just take your hands back to the back of your neck or back of your shoulder blades. Just kind of mush there a little bit, whatever you can reach. I'm just going to mush it. Good. And then move up to your neck, at the sides of your neck. So from the spinal column to the sides there. Good. Okay. And we're going to take the hands down to just below the clavicles. And we'll just push in, make some little circles. Here, you might find some tender spots. So you can move all the way over and just feel. You can close your eyes, drop your jaw. And just find those places. We all have them. Things get tight here. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my little fist and just That's always good. If you're 5, you might, which is also really good for your voice and for the throat and for expression and communication. We just naturally do that when we're kids. So, good. Okay. And then just let your hands rest again. Feel into the prana, the energy. Everything opening. Realign yourself, change your legs if you need to, and turn your palms down, or you'll see. So now we're going to start by taking the shoulders back and up and down. So whatever you need to do with your hands, let them travel. Just feel the shoulders. Keep that in nice lift yourself, and just moving them as far back as they're going to go and up and down in a comfortable tension release kind of way. Good. 2 more. We're just going to rest again. So I'm going to change the cross of my legs and just feel all of that. Good. 1 more breath. Okay, so we're going to come to a forward fold. So let's see, I'm going to open the legs out again, and you can go as wide as you like, and go a little bit wider this time, still sitting on something. And then we're just going to curl. So once you're there and you're comfortable, just let your head start to drop. And that's going to just bring you into this forward movement. Your hands will start to come in and just maybe walk you forward or just support you. And then just find that place again. And, if you feel like you want to move a little bit side to side, then go ahead and do that. It's just releasing into this forward fold, letting the head hang, the heart drop. Just feel like all your tension, everything that you're holding right now. Sometimes those things weigh us down, and then I always like to think of them as like a sandbag support. I feel you. Not important right now. I'm not talking to any of you. I'm just talking to tension and stress. Letting that all go. And even stresses we're not really aware of. And things just creep in. We have our habits of how we hold our bodies and how we hold our stress. And see if you can let your head hang a little bit heavier, jaw a little bit more. Melting whatever else you can. Let's just stay here for another few breaths. Just before we come out, maybe you take a nice inhale and sigh it out. And reluctantly walk yourself back upright. And we're just going to sit again. So you take your time, sit however you like, palms face up, and just feel the energy shifting. And come back to twist. And start the twist by just turning. You keep your eyes closed, friends. You're just going to turn your head towards the left shoulder and let that kind of build the twist. So you keep turning, you know where the hands are going to go. Find the twist. Take one nice big breath in. As you breathe out, turn your head to center and all the way to the right. And let that now guide you to the second side. So you don't really have to see. Your eyes closed. Inhale. And as you exhale, just turn the head to center. And we'll just let that bring us all the way back to center. Palms up. Eyes closed. Just be with your breath for a few moments here. Any tension in the third eye, your eyes. Okay, you take forward fold here with the legs crossed just as they are. You just feel free if you need to change your leg position, do that. Just walk your hands and bring yourself into your forward fold. You might be right on the floor. You might be supporting yourself and just letting your head go, jaw go. Just following what your body wants to do right now. It wants to go deeper. Or maybe it just wants to do less. And both are perfectly okay. And just take one more full breath in. And sigh it out. Reluctantly bring yourself out. And change the cross of the legs here. And pause, adjust, and then we'll come back into forward fold. So whenever you're ready, take your time. Just walk yourself in. Be very conscious that this is also a hip opener. You're sitting on the floor. Whatever you're feeling, just notice it. With your senses, your eyes, your jaw, your tongue be very heavy. Just melting in for this next few breaths. Reluctantly coming out, just sitting for a moment, however you're comfortable with your legs, just take moments. Now we're going to come onto our backs. So I'll use my blanket here under the head and have your bolster nearby, even though we're just going to start straight on our backs. And let's take a block. And let's take a strap. We'll bring that nearby too. And if you want to put your socks on, friends, like that would be fine, and whatever else you'd like to put on to be cozy. So you do that. And then once you're lying down, let's just take a few moments. And if you were in class with me yesterday, you might be aware of your abdominal muscles. Like, hello guys, I see you. Pause and really release yourself to the floor. The only prop you have really maybe is something underneath your head. And your legs, whatever you have, stretched out or bent. Just feel your shoulders dropping to the floor. Okay. Take one more breath. We'll bend the knees, place the feet on the floor. We'll bring the right knee into the chest. You can use your strap or your hands. And just draw it in and out a few times. So the left foot might walk out a little bit, get some space. And then because we have the left leg bent, we can also rock the pelvic floor. So as you bring this right knee in, you might lift your tailbone up, and as it moves away, you might feel your lower back arch. Just let everything happen. Good. And then just keep this knee in for one moment. Just you keep the left leg bent, drop your shoulders, drop your jaw. The right knee wants to kind of wing out to the right. That's okay. Let that happen. Maybe pull it back a little bit. We're just going to stretch this right leg out. Keep the left leg bent. Extend the right leg along the floor. Your arms want to go over your head here. Just take 2 breaths. Inhale. As you exhale, we'll bring the left knee in. And once you have the left knee in, we'll rebend the right leg and right foot to the floor. Just finding your motion here, rocking, little rocking horse of the left leg. Shin moving in and out. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll just settle into this shape. Let the leg drop in, the shoulders drop, jaw drop, the chin drop. We'll keep this left leg where it is. And if it works for you to extend the right leg, take a few breaths. And we'll just switch legs. So extend the left leg, bring the right knee in. More breath. And then switching again, but this time set the right foot on the floor as you have the left knee in. And we're going to extend the left leg long on the floor with the right leg bent. Maybe your arms want to come over your head, but they don't have to. One more breath. Extend the knees. And let's start with the block. We'll just take your block and put it underneath the sacrum, maybe the lowest height. Let's go lowest height. We'll just start with a little bit of upside down. If you don't have a block, you can always use a rolled blanket just to elevate your hips a little bit. And then I'm going to come to not quite windshield wiper, but just a little bit of rocking of the knees. So I'm almost just rolling over this, like side to side of the block, rolling on the sacrum. Let's do that a few more times. Come to center. I'm going to heel toe the feet a little bit, see if I can bring the knees together, and they might not be comfortable together, so do what feels okay, and then just be here for a few moments. If the block isn't comfortable, you just take it out. Just really using it here to get the hips even a little bit higher or in line with the heart. You can also switch out for your bolster if you prefer softer. Okay. So you're welcome to stay on the lowest height. If you want to go higher height, we're going to do that now. So you could go second height, you could go third height, and you could also do no height. Whichever one, just as a chance to get upside down. Heart above the forehead or above the head. Whichever way works. All I'm going to do is just rest here. Close your eyes. If it doesn't feel relaxing, switch the block for the bolster. Otherwise, let your eyes be soft. Just allow for this change of flow. The block feels too high or it's giving you pain, put it lower. few more moments. Okay, so whenever you're ready, friends, you come off the block. If you were up on the highest height, you might want to go lowest height for a few moments. Just give the body some time to come back. So I'm just going to slip my block out now. And once you come down, you might just feel, oh, that was a nice release. So if you want to do windshield wiper, I'm going to hug my knees into my chest. But you do what feels good. So from here, I'll hug everyone's off their block. You can bring your knees into your chest. We're going to take the arms inside the thighs. You catch hold of your shins or your ankles and just draw the heels in. If this works, I'm not squeezing the knees in. I'm letting it be restful. The arms will stay straight. So the legs might be splaying out to the sides, whatever they're doing. Just be there, let the jaw go. And let your feet relax. Just to release for the low back. Just take 2 more breaths. Okay. Maybe you hug the knees in for a moment and set the feet on the floor. Okay. Take a moment for yourself. And then we're going to go to simple twist on the right side. You have your bolster blanket. If you need some support, you put it on the right side. Otherwise, from here, I'm going to take you into I'm going to go for a deep twist. And so you decide if it's too deep. So from here, I'm going to just walk the feet right together. Knees are bent. I'm going to cross the left knee over the right knee. And then push the right foot down, lift your hips, scooch the hips over to the left, put them down, open your arms out, and drop your knees to the right. So if this is way too much, then just uncross, release it. You're here and it's okay. So I feel a lot happening. I'm just going to smile and receive it. There's no pain. Hopefully you're not feeling any, it's not too tight, it's manageable tight. You smile, feel your breath. So we're just going to hang out here for another 5 or so breaths and make any adjustments you need to make. This is a restful practice. And if this is not restful, then you just change it. So to come out, I'm actually going to uncross the legs and just walk the feet back. So nice and gentle for the back. You can lift your hips up and maybe you shift them right over to the right and then put them down. If you used any props, just bring them over. And the right knee over the left knee. As you exhale, you'll drop your knees over to the left, prop them up. Make it, 2 sides can be very different. Honor your body. The only one you get. Just notice any place you're holding that you can maybe let go of. It might be in your forehead, back of your head. Uncross the legs. And just bring them up, find your center. And then just hang out here, maybe basic resting pose, so the feet wide, knees together. Your arms wherever feels good. Just be in the unwinding. We're going to come back to twist, and maybe we'll start with the on the left side. So if you have your bolster on your left side, you can just leave it there. We're going to stretch the left leg out and bring the right knee in. Hug it in for a moment. I did this in class yesterday, but the left hand holds the right knee and the right arm down. And as you exhale, you turn all the way over to the left side. And if you're very tight, you might take that right arm over, just rest it on your hip. You don't have to have a full open chest here if that's not happy for you. And then you adjust your prop, whatever you need. If you want your left leg to bend, that might feel better for you too. So take some time. Oh, you have your block there too. You can even rest your left elbow on your block if you like that. Okay. Just be with your breath for a few moments. It's still a tight twist, but not as tight as the last one. Softening. Any place you can access that's willing to listen and soften. Good. Just holding your legs in and bringing yourself onto your back again in a really nice, gentle way. And then we'll just pause. So if you need to go, just even as I come onto the back, I can feel how much more grounded. So if you need to windshield wiper, hug your knees in, take the time to just release what you need to release. When you're ready, you can roll your bolster across. Releasing it. Once you're set up, extend the right leg and bring the left knee in. And so you know where you're going. So when you're ready, you'll just exhale your way into the twist. Make any adjustments, take your time. Two sides very different. It's too much to open the chest, you just lie on your right side. It's a big healing place to be. And over time, which is many, many years, things start to open. And just be content with whatever's happening right now. Allow yourself maybe one or two more breaths here. Just fold your knees in and make your way back onto your back. And again, we're just going to rest here. So that means moving for you, or you want to bring the knees in and maybe do that, what we did before with the arms inside, and you hold on to your, and just let the arms be straight and the legs do what they do. That might be a nice release. Okay. So we're just going to go to the regular old lying down twist. Nothing fancy this time. You could use your bolster or not. Just open the arms up to the side. If you want to bring the knees in first, you can do that, or just drop them over to the right, whichever way you come in is fine. Just breathing here, close your eyes. So this is hopefully the most enjoyable of the three. or the most open, I should say. I'm gonna add the arms, guys. So you might have some stuff over your head and you just move it around. But whenever you're ready, using the left arm, as you inhale, just sweep it over your head and just the right arm. And then you'll open it back up. Just open this twist. You turn your head as you're moving like we did when we were sitting. Do two more. And a little dance with your breath. And then just settle as you come into this last opening. Just be here in this twist. Melt your shoulders, your jaw. Any tension in the forehead. Just letting yourself really drop in for these next few exhalations. And the left shoulder be heavier. Coming back, so you might just fold your knees in, feet in, find your way back onto your back. Let's just hang out for a moment or two and feel the prana, the energy, all that releasing in your back. I mean, it's magic. But it's not really magic. It's just accessible magic. All right. So from here, we'll go second side. So you can just drop the knees off if you want to take them into your chest first and then exhale them over. Using the proper knot. Hold your twist. And we're just going to be here for about 5 breaths. Letting the pose unfold. Your awareness to fill all the crevices. Into the shoulder opening, upper chest twist. Whenever you're ready. So this heart has a sleeping dog above his head. That makes things more complicated. You can still get it done. Opening. Eventually start to almost dance with the breath. Two more. And just settling back into the twist. Closing your eyes, melting the right shoulder. And then bringing yourself back onto your back. And again, just here for a few moments. You want to stretch your legs out or your arms over your head. Hug your knees in. Okay. All right, guys. So from here, I'm going to move into legs. I know I said bring your strap and all of that. Take legs up the wall. And we'll do that for about 5 minutes. Okay, so if legs up the wall is not your jam, some people who don't like it, so that's fine. You put your legs over your couch or even just make that little high shape with the bolster and 2 blocks. So whatever works best for you. Just if you don't have a wall nearby, just take your blocks and then just prop your calves over top. but I do have a wall, so I'll use the bolster and an eye pillow. Then you can bring your blanket in for your head if you'd like that too. You want to belt your legs because you have your strap. Big painting here. You can also belt your legs, but sometimes a blanket over the feet wrap up really nice. So if you're not sure, you can just watch. Otherwise, go ahead and move into your pose. And even though like Hart and I both set up pretty close to the wall, if your back isn't happy close to the wall, you just move yourself away and create some more space. If you have back stuff, the bolster is just a nice elevation too and support. So it could be a blanket. If you have an eye pillow and your room is not dark, invite that in too. Okay, so we're here for about 5 minutes. If at any point you need to adjust or change the position of your legs, you go ahead and do what you have to do. Just really release yourself into the supports that are holding you. Be this body, it doesn't need to do anything other than this. So we're just coming into the 5-minute mark. Maybe about another 30 seconds. You're welcome to stay and legs up the wall for longer. Our next pose is Shavasana. So if you want to stay in legs up the wall for as long as you like, and then shift into lying down, that's great. So if you'd like to come out of legs up the wall and move into Shavasana, then you can do that at any time. Now into the next. We have about 10 more minutes together. So you guide your shifting time and rest. Staying as you are. Your stone lights up the wall and you'd like to transition to Shavasana. Now might be a good time, but you can also stay. Staying as you are in your rest, scanning your body for any place you're still holding. Anything you can still drop off. Ready, friends. Really take your time to come out. You can also just stay. And just begin with letting the breath deepen. Moving fingers and toes and ankles and wrists and where that feels called. Just continuing along. Nourishing, healing way. And once you get to your side, just resting there for a few moments. Just seated here. That's where you're going. Once you get here, again, just take some time to just be in your own good energy. Created and invited in so you can actually feel the shift. So as we move on, just if you want to turn on gallery view, you're welcome to do that. Just bring the hands together and let's just spin this wheel of life, wheel of the year. It's spinning in your hands and just ending with the palms out for a moment. And just feeling all your good energies just dropping into your palms. And then folding these hands in together at your heart space. Before we seal this class, then deeply acknowledge I've taken this time to be with myself in a really healing and nourishing way. That's good medicine. As you inhale, anchor the sit bones lengthen tall. Exhale this breath. Seal this class with our May We Be Blessed mantra and my own. Inhale. May we be blessed with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be healthy and may we be happy. Inhale for Om. chin, Om Shanti, Om Peace. Take a full breath in. Breathe into your hands. Lift your breath. Lift your chin. Open your eyes and offer this home. And we offer it to each other. Yes, we offer our good energies. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. All of you, thank you for being here and sharing this time. It's beautiful to see you. And may you rest well and sleep well. Yes, sleep well, guys, and love and blessings. Thank you. See you guys soon.
That was awesome.